Hello Deltas, welcome back to the video. Today, ang pag-uusapan natin is all about magic system. So if you're a fantasy writer and you are creating a magic system, maybe this video is for you. Maybe medyo nahihirapan ka. So watch this video until the end because we are going to talk about that magic system. Let's go! By the way, my name is Delcan Anthony. I'm a published author and a radio DJ. If hindi ka pa nakasubscribe, please hit the subscribe button and like this video. Also, share this to your writer friends, lalo na tong video na to, kung nagsusulat din sila ng fantasy and they are writing a magic system. So, I'm going to give you 5 tips about writing magic system. Because, ang isa sa mga sinasabi lagi ng mga writers is, ay, fantasy naman yung sinusulat mo. Fantasy naman yung sinusulat ko, so I can get away with everything or with anything. No. Meron pa rin tayo sinusunod na rules. Meron pa rin tayong pattern na sinusunod when it comes to writing. Even sa magic. Kahit sabihin natin na magic, kahit ano pwede mangyari sa magic, meron pa rin tayong rules somehow na sinusunod when it comes to that. So here's tip number 1. So number 1, when it comes to writing magic system, you have to know the difference between hard magic and soft magic. So yan yung dapat first thing na alam mo, because mamimili ka doon sa dalawa. Ano ba yung magic system na binubuo mo? Are you creating a hard magic or are you going to create a soft magic? Which magic system are you going to use? Because there is a difference between the two. So what are the difference of these two? So when it comes to hard magic, merong rules. Hindi na siya rules, meron siyang requirements of some sort bago mo magamit yung magic. Merong rules, merong kailangan kang sundin na ritual, meron kang kailangang isakripisyo para magamit mo yung magic na yon. That is hard magic. Hindi siya mysterious. Talagang siya, detailed yung description sa kung paano mo gagamitin yung magic, paano mag-a-appear yung magic, how you can use magic. So that is hard magic. Meron siyang limitations. Soft magic naman is more free, more flexible naman yung soft magic because super mysterious niya. So think about Gandalf. Hindi natin alam kung saan nanggagaling yung kanyang magic and all, di ba? So mysterious ang soft magic, hindi ganun ka-detailed yung explanation on how the characters are using magic. So yun yung difference ng dalawa ha. Hard magic, may rules. Hard magic explained, detailed on how the character can use the magic. Soft magic, wala gaanong rules, very mysterious on how they are using their magic. So you decide, so saang spectrum ka kasali? Saan spectrum kasali yung magic system ng story mo? So are you going to choose hard magic or are you going to choose soft magic? Can you use both? Of course! Of course pwede, you can use both. Like ko sinasabi, the story na you are creating ay sa'yo. That is your story. So you decide sa storya mo kung gusto mong magkasama yung hard magic and soft magic, bala ka sa buhay mo. Diba? Pero before you do that, you have to learn the rules first. Sabi nga nila, di ba? Alamin mo muna yung basic before you break it, di ba? Don't go breaking it agad-agad without knowing the basics first. But yes, of course, you can experiment, di ba? Again, it's your story, you're the boss. Number 2, we call this Sanderson's first law. So rule of thumb is yung conflict ba? Yung conflict, pagsasolve ng conflict. So when you are using hard magic, which is my rules, pwede mong gamitin yung magic to solve a problem. When you are using hard magic, you use the magic to solve a problem. Now, if you are using soft magic, the mysterious magic na hindi mo gaano na-explain, you can gamitin mo siya para mag-create ng chaos. Yan, magagamit siya. Pwede mo siyang gamitin pang create naman ng problema, di ba, na kailangang isolve, di ba? Now, let's go with number 3. Now, when it comes to magic system, limitations, mas interesting siya, yung pag merong limitations, mas interesting siya kumpara sa overpowered characters, 'di ba? So, kasi pag merong limitations, we are watching kung hanggang saan niya maaabot, 'di ba? Parang merong thrill na ayan na, malapit nang maubos yung mana niya, 'di ba? Ayan na, napapagod na siya, dumudugo na yung ilong niya, 'di ba? Hindi na niya kakayanin, malapit na siyang bumigay, 'di ba? Mas exciting siya kapag may limitation yung magic. I mean, even para sa mga villains, kung may limitations yung magic nila, yung kanilang kakayahan, it's more exciting, 'di ba? Kasi alam mong kayang talunin. Imagine mo, kunyari, si Superman, 'di ba, super lakas niya, hindi siya tinatabla ng kahit anong bala, kahit anong suntok and everything, 'di ba? Napaka-impenetrable niya. Imagine if walang kryptonite. 'Di ba nawawala yung interest doon sa hero na yun. Kasi pag lumabas na yung kryptonite, ayan na, pwede nang matalo si Superman. Nag-i-increase, 'di ba, yung stakes, 'di ba, sa mga bagay-bagay doon sa powers na yun, 'di ba? So, again, limitations. Limitations are more interesting than power. Huwag mong isipin kung anong kayang gawin ng power ng magic. Ang isipin mo is yung hindi nila kayang gawin. Number 4, the cost of magic. So when you're going to use hard magic, palaging may cost. Kasi nga, sinabi nga natin kanina, hard magic, meron siyang requirements. So meron siyang cost, diba? Lagi siyang merong kapalit. Laging may rules when it comes to hard magic. Now, nothing is free sa hard magic. Ano ba siya? Physical energy ba siya? Or kabaliwan, diba? Sanity? Gold, kailangan ba ng alay para magamit yung magic? Or maybe naman, pwedeng yung memories niya, di ba? Yung kapalit paggamit ng kanyang magic, di ba? As long as ginagamit niya yung magic niya, pawala ng pawala yung memorya niya. Pabilis na pabilis siyang makalimot sa mga bagay-bagay, di ba? May cost, may limitations. Ganun pag hard magic. That is good, I think, because nagkakaroon ng stakes eh. And stakes nga, dun nagkakaroon ng interest yung mga readers sa story mo pag mataas yung stakes, di ba? Number 5 is consistency is the key. So if you start your story with hard magic, you stick with hard magic hanggang dulo. If you start your story with soft magic, you stick with it. Diba? Soft magic from the start, soft magic hanggang matapos. Don't break the tone, diba? Your own tone. Do not break that. Diba? Kung sa chapter 1, sinabi mong, kunyari, sa chapter 1, sinabi mong hindi makaka-revive ng patay. Hindi ka pwedeng mag-revive ng patay using magic sa chapter 30. Diba? Stay consistent. But, again, it's your world, diba? So, this is the basics, diba? So, you can break the rules, diba? Anyone can break the rules. Kung maganda yung kalalabasan. Kung sa tingin mo hindi maganda yung kinalabasan ng pag-break mo ng rules, then do not break the rules, diba? Do not experiment. But, then again, you can experiment. You are the author of that book. You are the boss. You are the master ng book na yan. Yung consistency lang yung kailangan mong tingnan. Diba? The consistency. So, again, if nag-set ka na ng rule sa chapter 1 na you cannot revive a dead person, you cannot revive a dead person sa chapter 20, sa chapter 9, stick with the rules. Diba? Stay consistent. So, which one are you going to use? Comment down below, hard magic or soft magic. Me, ang prefer ko is more on soft magic. More on soft magic because mas madali siya, wala na explanation, di ba? Pero mas interesting yung hard magic. Prefer ko yung soft magic pero nagawa ko ng hard magic na magic system. Gulo-gulo, di ba? Anyway, if you like this video, please hit that like button, share this video, and of course, kung hindi ka pa nakasubscribe, subscribe to this channel. And I will see you sa next video. Yun lang.